Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and we're here in the lower ward, and I'm in the Bones of the Night, which
I'm gone.
is... oh, it's locked. Well, let's see if I can...
Forced it.
haha. Fair enough. I'm wondering where this goes. Hello, Lothar. Ah, a visitor! What brings you to my humble salon uninvited, without leave? For all answers, for all spells, there is a price. In your case, skulls are my currency. I ask them questions, and the dead respond. Much have the dead accumulated in their lifetimes. The more valuable the skull, the greater the number of questions you may ask, the greater the spell I shall cast for you. In your case, Lothar will charge you only a single skull from the catacombs below for what you ask of me. There is a tomb locked away, past the drowned nations, where my minions have not yet been able to penetrate. Bring me the skull of the one who lies inside, and I shall give you all the answers you require. All of them, if I am able. You will get the skull. Pretty sure that's the tomb that I was in, and yeah, it's already empty.
Updated my journal.
What is the meaning of this? The tomb was so well trapped, so well defended from scrying magics, that it was a challenge even for me. There must be some explanation for this, and... He draws out his words angrily and slowly. You will provide it to me. Go through the portal in the chambers below and seek the answer. I am not sure how to respond to this. I mean, that's kind of the obvious thing. There is some merit in what you say, yet there is something about that crypt that spoke of much promise. I will think on this, and I encourage you to do the same. Bring me another skull, then, and our agreement shall be as before. Do not try to deceive me with just any skull, either. I am something of a connoisseur. Return when you have something of value to me.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Find a skull of great value. Good luck with that. So where? So... alright then. More were-rats. That don't seem very aggressive at the moment. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Let me just... okay, I don't actually have you listed in my journal, but I remember hearing about you. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So, a biped comes slinking into the nest of Lothar's servants. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to man talk. Yeah, that's true enough. The rat man ducks his head at the mention of Lothar and hisses at you. Send a hairless one to do the job of the kin? Impossible. He never said that. Begone then, and return when the skull is in your hands. Have you a skull yet? Do I have a skull on me? No, I do not. So I'm guessing those three aren't there for no reason. Okay. Oh, there's a portal there, and there's Weeping Stone Catacombs. That does not sound familiar. Okay, I'm convinced that there's something going around the other way. I just want... Oh, right, there was a door here. Okay, fair. Oop. Apparently there's... I thought I saw something pop up on my cursor, like an interactive something or other, but... But perhaps I was mistaken. Alright. Is this where I should be right now? Maybe, maybe not. But it's where I'm going. Should probably save first for the heck of it. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I've been here. Dang it. I thought I recognized the name.
All right.
Oh. Well, that will probably work.
Done.
Oh, dear. Run.
This is what I get for getting into a scrape.
Done.
Okay, then. Oh, dear. And that's... Okay. Thank you, autosave, for existing.
Done.
Okay then. Hopefully that this skull will be good for you. I have the skull of a caste leader of the rebel ghouls. Ooh, nice. Lothar takes the head of a caste from you, brushes off some of the excess flesh and examines it carefully. The Ghoul Queen? This will be satisfactory. You may have your answers from me. Keep it quick, scarred one. I cannot tarry all day. Why am
Updated my journal.
Your mortality, your soul, if you will, that which allows you to live and die, is gone from you. It was stripped from you by magical means by the night hag Ravel Puzzlewell. Your mortality is the key to your existence. When you find it, you will find your answers. Ravel Puzzlewell is an enigma, even among the night hags. Some would call her barmy. Others say she plays a deeper game than any can see through. She is evil through and through, making the fiends you'll see in the area seem positively divine when compared to her. She is out of the reach of men now, thank the powers, for she was mazed by the Lady of Pain. Yeah. Mazes are like pocket dimensions, small places between places. To reach one, you need to find a portal and a key. I do not know where the door or the key are. Perhaps you should seek some of your old acquaintances. You have certainly left a trail of them behind. They will find you, no doubt. Pray they mean you well. Perhaps you should visit the Civic Fest Hall. They have many answers there.
Updated my journal.
She was a maker of toys and puzzles, a solver of problems that didn't need solving. She decided that Sigil, the cage, was the largest puzzle box of all and set herself to undo it. To let in the armies of fiends at her disposal, no doubt, to upset the balance of the city and turn the entire burg into a charnel house. Pray to any power you hold dear, with thanks she did not succeed.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
How close am I to... Still got a ways out from that. Alright. Alright then. Why am I immortal? Right. That all led to... Why have I lost my memory? There we go. Side effect of losing immortality. Okay, fine. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is just one-time use stuff. Okay. Okay then. Oh. Civic Fest Hall. Okay. Well, I am learning things. So where? Okay. To the upper ward.
I'm gone.
Coffin Maker? I don't think I had visited you. You see a rugged-looking, square-jawed man. He turns to you with a wide smile. How are you, Cutter? Good day to you. Good day indeed. He squints at you for a second, then juts his hand out to shake yours. Hamry's at your service, member of the Harmonium and the fashioner of fine coffins for the recently departed. I think I know you, do I not? Let me see if I can place it. Sharp with names I was in the Harmonium, let me tell you. Knew everyone in the entire ward. I'm wondering why that particular name is there on the lie. Your friend? Dimitri? He shrugs like he hadn't considered the fellow before. Quiet, doesn't say much. Do you, Dimitri? Dimitri doesn't respond, but simply gives the same blank expression. A few seconds later, he nods. Hammer shrugs, turns back to you. Wandered in one day a few weeks back. Been a regular ever since. He hasn't bought anything, but he doesn't cause any trouble, so I let him stay. Seems harmless enough. You see, when I was serving the Harmonium, part of our work was to take people under our wing, give them a little shelter from the chaos of the streets, get them spruced up. Yes, the lower ward. You know, it's little known to most newcomers and even people in the ward. Most people think that this ward gets its name simply because it's not as prestigious as some of the other wards, but that's not it at all. I think we already know where, yeah, the portals to the lower planes, yeah. Dimitri? So clear if it's a tombstone or a headboard.
Done.
Alright. So, upper ward. Oh. Huh. I can just... I have fast travel now? Holy crap! Okay. That's cool. Taylor. I guess. I ask, sir, because I seem to have, offended the man. I had commissioned the hot-blooded fool to make me a costume, but he's thrown me out of his shop and will not speak to me now. The man suddenly balls his fists and shakes them at the sky. What have I done to deserve such treatment? Nothing, I say. I was a patron. It is his duty to serve me, that churlish buffoon. Okay. Eh? Oh, yes, you. I could beg of you to enter the place and fetch my costume for me, sir. I have a masquerade to go to, and have not the time to commission another tailor.
Updated my
fine.
journal.
Oh, most excellent, sir. 'Tis this very building right here. I thank you, sir. Alright. What the heck did you do? This short, heavy-set, middle-aged man is wearing clothes that seem to be spun of glittering gold. In his hands he holds a bolt of cloth strung taut across a wooden frame. He is currently embroidering some pattern into the fabric. The man doesn't seem to acknowledge your presence. He continues to work at his embroidery, muttering under his breath. As he sews, shimmering motes of light seem to sparkle and drop from the tip of the needle. The man does not look up from his work, frowning distastefully as he answers you. Yes, yes, and I am certain that what you need is truly quite urgent. Now, if you could be silent for just a moment. All right. Just be patient. At last, he sets down the embroidery and looks up at you. Before you can speak, however, he suddenly picks up another item and sets to work on it. Again, as he works, what looks to be tiny colored sparks drip from the fabric. Patience is rewarded sometimes. He finally finishes his work, setting it down to examine you. Greetings, I am Gauntclaves. Now, what was it you were here to see me about? I hope 'tis about garments and the like. I shan't answer anything not concerning myself or the store, you know. If this is for the upcoming masquerade of Lord Erd, many folk are already attending as dustmen. Alright, thank you. What were those lights while you were embroidering? Yeah, that's a curious thing. That's nothing, sir, but a bit of the art, which I at times weave into fabric when the fancy strikes me. Those items which I lavish enchantments upon are my most special creations and are rarely sold. Nothing that would fit you, that's for certain. Well, I mean... Jerkin of the Flitting Shadow? For Anna only, because of course. I find a potential armor, and I can't even use it. Such a shame. Alright. There you are. Oh, time did pass, huh?
Updated my journal.
Fine, fine. Hey, at least he paid me back. Did he? Blast! I would hate to arrive in such a common costume.
Updated my journal.
Alright. I'm willing to try. Dustman seemed a bit too common after all, eh? Well, it just so happens that I have a Godsman costume, if you would like. Alright.
Updated my journal.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Done.
What's that? Under sigil. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I shall heed your words for the time being. Somehow less foreboding than others of its size. Okay. Is that the Civic? Yep, that's the Civic Fest Hall. That's where I want it to be. Oh, you want a word with me, huh? 1,000 pardons, sir, but I am looking for a certain man, and I think you might be able to help me. Okay. I am a messenger, sir, who seeks a man who, it's said, cannot die. A scarred man, for whom death is nothing but the most trivial of annoyances. You match the admittedly vague description I was given, sir, and I had wondered if you were he. Yeah? He nods, then bows deeply to you. A message for you, then, sir. Mistress Jolmy of the House Surma, a lady of high standing, has sent me. Mistress Jolmy would meet you in the Civic Fest Hall, where she would make a proposal, of which I know nothing, to you. Should you choose to seek her out, she wears green silks trimmed with gold and has hair the color of blue steel. That is the extent of my message, sir. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
The northeastern part. I already knew this, but, you know, having the information on hand is always a good thing. Although apparently I am expected, which is somewhat concerning. The brothel of slating intellectual lusts. Okay.
All right.
Fall from grace. Before you is a stunning golden-haired woman dressed in an azure and violet dress, with two long, elegant wings draped across her shoulders. She is surveying the room with a slight smile. She is easily the most beautiful woman you have ever seen. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right up front. I don't know a heck of a lot about this game. I do know about her. And if I can have her in my party, that would be a very wonderful thing.
Well met, traveler. How may I help you?
Updated my journal.
I am called Fall from Grace. You are new to Sigil, are you not? Not as much as you might think. You carry yourself quite well. This is the brothel of slating intellectual lusts. I take it by your question that you did not intend to partake of this establishment. Let's see. I established this brothel to give those lustful fevers that strike the mind more avenues of expression rather than the simply carnal. Much pleasure can be had in conversation and engaging in the verbal arts with others. Well, I mean, yeah. Only of a psychological nature. Rest assured, it is still quite stimulating. That is an odd question. I don't think anyone has ever asked me that directly. Part of the answer to your question requires that you know that I am a member of the Society of Sensation. Our faction believes that one should experience as much of the multiverse as possible. And there are many different ways to, experience things, This brothel is intended to slate the lusts of even the hardened intellectual. It is designed to stimulate the mind, to heighten one's awareness of themselves and others, to create new ways of experiencing another person. It is for those who seek something more than the shallow physical pleasures that fill the hive and lower wards. The women here must be special indeed, yes. The women here are aspiring sensates. They have come to me in search of instruction, to prepare themselves to enter the faction. Also, many of them have a natural grasp of language that can shatter the crust of the most hardened individual. Sensates? Yes, I'm a... This fact... right. Yes, I hope that by learning the art of language and its subtleties, that the patrons and the students here may learn more about themselves. One is only as limited as their command of the language. To be able to employ language to evoke emotions in others is a tremendous skill. Oh, I want to go there now, but I think I'll hold off on that. I think I'm gonna go into this little dialogue to see if I can recruit her, or at least what I would have to do to recruit her. Because if memory serves, she's a cleric. As in, a healer. Kinda sorta need one of those. So, I guess join me next time when we see if I can do that. And since I seem to be expected in the Civic Fest Hall, I'll probably end up over there at some point. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.